So, I might have made a mistake. So I sold my Spec B and I bought this 2005 Legacy GT Wagon with lots of parts on it. And it also came with this Kawasaki ZX11. So when I say I made a mistake, I'm not talking about just the car and the bike. That's fine. What I'm talking about is this. I had to literally rent out an entire box truck that I filled entirely with parts for the car and the bike. So my mistake wasn't buying the car and the bike. My mistake is that I have more parts than I have space for. This is very exciting. The Legacy is very built up. It's got a built engine. It's got lots of different turbo goodies and stuff on it. It's also got nice brakes. It's got the STI 6-speed transmission. All sorts of great stuff in it. But it doesn't run, and I don't really know what's left to be done in order to get it running.
So Ben obviously is extremely excited about his new car. I mean, who wouldn't be? It's an awesome build, but I'm personally really stoked about that Kawasaki. I'm kind of a little bit more of a bike guy than Ben is. Any bike, even one from 1996, is exciting to me, especially the ZX11, because back in the day, back when it came out in 1990, the ZX11 was the fastest bike in the world.
So we filled that box truck all the way up, and so we're driving back now to Virginia, and we have about $1,800 worth of rental trucks just to get all these parts back. Really did not expect to spend that much money, but in the end, I think it'll be worth it. Just in a little bit over my head.
That bike would go 174 or something like that. It was stupid fast, and this is a pristine example of a 20-year-old bike.
It's a 12-hour drive up to Chicago and 12-hour drive back to Virginia. So all in all, a 24-hour drive, which, you know, isn't something that we're not used to. That's normal for us. But what's not normal is that we have to do it in 2 separate vehicles, so that's making it a little bit more of a difficult trip. But we've stopped and slept for a few hours in a parking lot, so we both feel very well rested, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun drive back.
A lot of nice mods to it. It's got a Corbin seat, which is really comfortable. It's more of a grand touring bike, so doing a Corbin seat makes a lot of sense because it's a lot more comfortable for longer rides. It's got full exhaust. I think it has custom suspension work. It might very well have jetted carbs. It's carbureted, so that's kind of exciting and different because I'm used to fuel-injected bikes.
And to make matters even crazier for this road trip, it is snowing a pretty decent amount, and it is sticking to the road. So this drive back will be less fun than wanted. So we've been back for a few days now, and I've had some time to go through some of the parts that we've got, and I was just barely able to get it to fit in this garage. Now I had to use this Tupperware system to kind of contain everything, and I've got them categorized by what they are. So I've got engine parts, interior, suspension, and I'm categorizing them in this Excel sheet here because that's the only way I can really keep track of them. So in this garage, you might have remembered we did the ZX2 build, and that's kind of been wrapped up now. We got the car running, and you can see that in a link here. But so we need to move on now, and we're going to build this Legacy that I just bought. So I'm going to kind of finish the build, and we'll show you, we'll bring you along with that. And then Ben also has something that he wants to show you.
Hey, so what I'm going to be doing, I've never had a build series on this channel before, so I'm going to be building this. Well, not necessarily building it, but this Kawasaki ZX11 is going to be kind of like a restoration project that I'm going to be undertaking. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm a little bit more into bikes than Ben is, so it just kind of seemed like a natural fit for me to start working on this thing. So yeah, if there are any ZX11 experts out there, definitely hit me up, because it would be great to get your input on this bike, which I have really no experience with. But yeah, so that's pretty much all that we've got to talk about. This is definitely not in focus.
This is definitely not.
Yeah, thanks for watching this video. I know it's a little bit shorter and less cinematic or whatever than you guys might be used to, but
yeah, we just wanted to show you and introduce all the fun stuff that's going to be happening on this channel.
There was kind of so much going on, we couldn't really make it pretty. But all right, have a great week, and we'll see you next time.
All right.